Well, hello there.
I'm hoping that you put the steampunk one.
I believe it's on here. I just
Yes.
had the whole playlist.
Oh yeah, that one's awesome.
You guys just going back to Red Surprise stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Well, I'll pop in after the... Well, I'll pop in after the, after I'm done streaming some Prodeus. So Daniel, I found out one of the reasons I was taking so many hits in Prodeus. It's because the game doesn't have auto run on by default. So I was moving too slow.
Oh yeah, they expect you to be faster.
Well, I'm expecting to be faster. All right, I gotta put it back up to ultra hard. I was going back through some older levels just to grab all the ores on very hard. All right, also, I'm just using a simple crosshair now, and let me move my face cam position. No.
Yeah, the crab yokai. I forgot about you. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
We're gonna put that back up to the top left now that we're no longer doing Zelda. That camera position was like pretty much exclusively just for Zelda. Yeah, we'll just put ourselves like right there. And then also I went back to 3D models. I know I said they would look weird at first, but they really grew on me. It kind of makes the game look very Quakey.
Mm.
Makes the game look a lot like Quake, and it also the frame they're kind of like reverse interpolated when they're sprited. Whereas when they're in direct models, they're moving at the native frame rate.
Ballcat, I found you. Come on, let's go. I wish the panda demons and Wolong would roll around with you and fight with you and became something to eat.
Also, we got the auto shotgun, and this thing fucks.
Imagine if they just started barrel rolling around like the cats in the other.
Yeah.
I love the little noise the pandas make when you give them something to eat. They go like...
Yeah, hell yeah, they're awesome.
Yo, they can have all of my swords. They like literally like, hey, little buddy, you want all of my swords? I'll give you every sword that I have.
Yeah, it's annoying that the politics keep getting in the way of the main point of the game. Yeah. Which is like feeding all the pandas.
Cow, shut the fuck up! I'm talking to this panda dude over here.
Yeah, like, I mean, I appreciate that you got a civil war or whatever this is, but I'm here to feed the pandas. I'm not here to...
Yeah, I'm dude, we're in petting zoo mode right now, bro.
I'm not here to do whatever this is.
Yeah. Fallen Dynasty, I don't give a shit about the romance of the Three Kingdoms.
You know.
I like how, like, that's like... China's just, like, so hung up on romance of the Three Kingdoms. Again, it's like you said, it's like, why don't we have our version of that in America? Like, we need to just, like, have, like, American Revolution or Civil War fantasy setting.
Unfortunately, all of our history occurs at a time after, like, people recorded history using magical metaphors, so all our heroes are normal, I guess.
Yeah, fucking sucks.
Well, that's what happens when you got like a 4,000+ year contiguous history.
Yeah. Or, you know, just like, you come from a time period where a lot of, like, shit was incredibly mythologized just to enhance spirituality.
Well, that's all of I mean, people in antiquity.
Yeah, spirituality was much more important then than it is. I mean, you know, and spirituality was obviously important to the founding fathers. They're all, you know, fucking Christian and everything, but like, it wasn't whatever they were doing back then.
It was post-Enlightenment, so like, it's really like interesting to talk about the role that spirituality and magic played in antiquity and how they told stories. Like, if, you know, a really important person died, you know, you didn't just say they died, you said they, you know, they fucking ascended, you know.
Yeah, they went to heaven and earth, yeah.
Like, and the people, like, whether or not that was true, like, or actually happened, was like kind of almost irrelevant. It was like the idea that this is just, you know, an element of how they're honored and how their memory is important. It's like a metaphor. We use metaphors. They used magical allegories.
Man, fucking East Asian mythology is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really it's got a lot of really crazy stuff going on.
I kind of want. What's up?
It's different than like Christian mythology in a lot of ways because it's a lot more. There's a lot of really interesting differences and comparisons. How it's like only like it's like it's hard to get into. But like, I was just having a long discussion about religion the other day and how they differ. And it's really interesting. It's just really fascinating to learn about.
Well, and one of the interesting things that I find through my personal like understanding and sort of like intuition into this sort of stuff, being the weeb that I am, having looked into a lot of Japanese mythology, it's less moralistic than like a lot of Western mythology, and it's more like to inspire like awe or intrigue about certain, at the time, inexplicable things about nature, like fucking lightning and shit.
Yeah, which is a lot of that's kind of a very early like mythological phase. Like you can like trace the development of mythologies in culture to like the explanation phase to like the moralistic phase.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. That's the thing is like Christianity at its core was like
a very late developing religion.
Yeah, and it was primarily philosophical. It was a philosophical religion more than anything else. Whoa, calm down, buddy. Okay, these little spider fuckers are gonna get me killed. Yeah, no, it's very interesting. But yeah, obviously, I think like Chinese and Japanese mythology is like cool as fuck. I'm kind of hoping Team Ninja's next fucking like Neo-esque game is gonna be some like something sort of branched out from like I was just gonna say Hindu. I was gonna say Hindu. Yeah, you got it.
That'd be really cool.
I'd love to see that. Obviously, with Japan having borrowed so much from Buddhism, sort of eventually mixed Shintoism with old Hindu mythologies. So, like, the idea of, like Shura or Asura, like the Hindu god of, like, of violence and wrath, ended up, like, starting to appear in later, like, Japanese mythology. In post-Buddhist Japan. And that's kind of like Sekido's like state of mythologization with how Sekido interprets it. Is it's like Shinto Buddhist. It's post-Buddhist but still Shinto. It's funny that they adopted both, because the whole idea was that they in no way conflict with each other. So they were like, why not just have both? Whatever. These are not two contradictory like trains of thought, so it is okay if we have both.
Whenever I summon the Snake, Yokai, Neo 2, Yatsu no Kami, I always make the screechy theme song soundtrack in my head whenever I summon them for a second.
Nice.
Yeah, these are really overpowered. Well, there's a couple of really overpowered summons.
Yatsu no Kami is very overpowered. The best part is if you're fighting like the Hermit Crab, it's got its glowing yokai crystal on its back and it goes forward and backwards, so you whack it both ways.
Oh, nice.
I also have the fire wheel from the flaming cat girl in the city. I use that one as my secondary move.
Oh, that's considered the most it's not like the most overpowered of all the summons.
It's definitely.
I know that one's kind of considered like really, really, really good, like almost game-breaking good.
You know, I use Yatsuno, and I use the monkey that throws the spear.
The Inu or whatever, Enki?
Yeah.
Enki.
That's just my primary one. My secondary Guardian Spirit, I don't use it all, I just use that as a damage stat stick. You know, the cat girl wheel's great because it'll stay with you for like a second and like hit stun the enemy. Yatsu no Kami though, if like a highly leveled one will one-shot some enemies. And at this point in the difficulty, everybody's dropping their core almost all the time so I can recharge it constantly.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know if they patched it, but I'm hitting all my parries on Neo. Maybe Wolong taught me to parry really well. And I've taken this skill over into Neo too. Now I'm just stopping with my parries. I also watched, you know, Facebook Let's Plays in the world. You know that now. This is the guy I idolize.
I mean, besides Hitler,
Face suplex. It goes Hitler and then face suplex and that kills.
whoops. Fucker! Fucker! How'd you fucking sneak up on me so fast? Oh well, I can do this one. This isn't a bad level. This is pretty easy. Just got fucking blindsided by some shit.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, I fucked up. Happens.
as he fucks up that engagement, the hand of Twitch, grant partnership, slowly moves away from the button.
Jeff Bezos himself was like, I would have given it to him, but his skills are still wanting.
Dr. Carlson trying to explain to me what a clip is.
Yeah, this auto shotgun fucks. Auto map I'm never gonna use because it's really unintuitive.
Base Suplex showed off his skills shooting at stationary player. He asked to stand still that he was playing.
Did I fucking kill myself?
Did I fucking shoot myself? Oh, you fucking shit, dude. Did I fucking shoot myself?
How did he get in FaZe Clan? That's what I'm confused about.
I think that's what everybody's wondering.
Yeah.
Sometimes they miss, I guess.
I guess he had a really good
Good
like,
head.
hype. Yeah, he had a really good hype video. If you remember his hype video.
He interviewed well.
Yeah, he really interviewed well.
Does the same amount of damage as the normal shotgun, but I can fucking double tap everything with it and don't have to pump it. Literally just a fucking upgrade.
The best part is I'm on my way to fight real Yatsu, so we're gonna link up.
Something I've learned playing Prodeus is on higher difficulties, you really can't afford to fuck around with those shotgun guys. Because they will just destroy your health bar.
I invented a country yesterday.
Oh, was it the 0 country or the 1 country?
A rookie mistake for a country inventor, Daniel. I ain't telling you. I almost felt trapped. There it is, Yatsu no Kami. What's up? This soundtrack brings me back. Oh, you got your cute little golden head thingy. I'm gonna summon Yatsu no Kami to fight Yatsu no Kami. That's freaking epic.
Holy crap!
No chance for the octopus is on the screen right now. Oh, a ghost! Holy shit, stop!
Kill him! fucking... Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck me. That's tough. That's a tough one. Okay. That's crazy. Damn, bro, that's crazy. There we go. Those little shits have been disposed of.
Sorry, Yatsuno Kami, but I'm a Casper Cobra stopper. GOB or a Casper Cobra stopper.
I hope the Casper Cobra stoppers are able to, like, you know, do what they need to do.
Do what they're setting out to do, yeah. He's a menace. He's got a magic wand. He's armed and dangerous.
Extremely dangerous.
Nobody's invaded me since I sent the to just play on like my region.
I get invaded sometimes, but
maybe I'll set it to adjoining regions.
Yes, you can play with the Mexican kids.
Well, I would imagine it would probably be U.S. West.
Probably.
play as with the chubby Mexican kid that I killed in Fortnite that one time.
That kid never had a chance.
No.
Fucking fucking Viva Mejco. Immortal words of KOF. Or Wiwa Mejco.
Yatsunu Kami's like, please spare me right now.
Protagonist Sama, I kneel. After you've scrubbed all the floors of Japan, then we can talk about mercy. I really appreciate if my grenades just wouldn't fucking bounce everywhere but the guy. Yeah, these imps are just way too fucking accurate sometimes.
You know, I feel like the writers for like Team Ninja really need to like sit down or like play Suikoden to learn how to incorporate like a compelling personal narrative in with like a sweeping historical event. Because there's like a balance there, and I mean this is fine. I mean I don't mind this, but like this is really like the story of Lubu versus Cao Cao more than it is like any kind of story that I'm driving. Which I mean, I guess that's the whole idea, but play Suikoden. They're not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, and I'm dead. Wow, what a fucking sadistic ass room. Fucking Christ.
Yes, he deserved to die, and I hope he burns in hell. That's what they're saying about you. When they're on the stand later. At, like, in court.
Well, you know, at least they got me. At least they did what they set out to do.
Is this the man? The witness, the female imp says yes, that's the one.
And then it's actually just Law and Order Special Victims units, but in hell.
So any SVU episode after season 4.
No! Oh, zinger! Ooh, that's a little spicy.
Demon iced tea. Demonic iced tea.
I could go for an iced tea right now. A delicious Arizona tea.
My favorite thing about iced tea is like he's like an actual OG.
Yeah. He's like
he's like
fucking.
Yeah, dude, like legit, like not like some rappers. Dude was like legit in the game. Like, was like, dude, like legit has some skin in the game.
Yeah, like
being like a hardcore gangster.
He's a legitimate like criminal.
Yeah, he was like a legitimate criminal.
Yeah, he was.
He's not like other rappers who like had a brief stint being a gangbanger. No, he was a.
Yeah, Ice-T was hard fucking core, dude.
It was a hardcore.
As Tino always says, it was a good day because I didn't have to use my AK.
That's what I love most about Ice-T. Then he played Fallout New Vegas and he was posting about his adventure on Twitter through Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, he kind of, Ice-T does kind of rule.
Yeah, he fucking rules. He's awesome. He's so funny on Twitter because like if he like sees some bullshit, it's like a 2-word statement from him. Like some dude's like like some dude goes off on like some weird fucking like right-wing rant. You just see him in the comments and all he says is "Shut up, fool." Yeah, like, damn, you're so right, Ice-T. Fucking spit, dude.
Shut up, fool.
Shut up.
remember he told somebody that was pissing him off to eat a bowl of warm dicks. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's great.
There we go. Fresh new Yatsu no Kami Soul Core. I went in, she went.
Good old Jasper. You've been a little chatty today. It's very cute.
Yatsu no Kami Soul Core gets replaced with Yatsu no Kami Soul Core. Tucker Carlson sings the Yatsu no Kami soundtrack.
What is going on? Fucking God. The Japanese are taking over, and it begins with a little game called Neo 2. This isn't the Neo like from your Matrix movies. This is a different kind. He starts going into detail, he starts breaking down his build.
Yeah, like really like obsessive detail.
What soul cores he's using.
Getting into like some really nuanced talk about like the balancing issues and stuff. It's like a 45-minute segment. He has like graphs and shit, you know, like he clearly has been on the wiki.
How to optimize your...
Yeah.
While the game has been compared to the Soulsborne franchise of games multiple times, many would rather compare it to something more akin to Ninja Gaiden meets RPG mechanics. It starts breaking down like the discourse around the game, like it's everything.
It's actually really knowledgeable. It's really awesome.
I didn't realize Tucker was such a passionate gamer. I'm very pleased to hear this.
Yeah, get up, huh?
She's so useless.
I mean, that lightning does a lot of damage, but...
She does it like sometimes. Bitch does it like 5 times a day.
Alright, so I think when the room starts filling with enemies, I need to just, like, in the final segment of the level, I need to just, like, just open up and, like, just shooting rockets everywhere.
Just going over, like, yeah, the edits he's made, like, yeah.
The moveset.
He's behind, like, a lot of the edits that he's, like, bitching about, like, people who got it wrong. Like, this isn't how points works at all in this game.
Extra life calling people the N-word for getting it wrong.
Yeah.
Saying they're not true samurai.
Oh, everything we learn about Tucker Carlson is that he's a complete fucking,
samurai.
Yeah, he's a complete samurai. It's a complete, like, a sham. Like, he like...
He's actually the biggest. He's a neo-head.
Yeah, like, he doesn't really believe anything he says.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in anything. All he believes in is playing Neo 2.
That's all he does.
Like, I remember when he was on MSNBC, and he was not like this. I actually liked him. It was kind of refreshing to have like a different sort of voice on there, because he was a bit more of a conservative, but he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't a weird conspiracy dude. I mean, clearly this is where the money is, but.
Well, yeah.
And he clearly, in the text that were leaked, where he's like talking to how much he fucking hates Trump and hoping that fucking dumbass doesn't ever come back and shit like that. Like it's all a scam. I would imagine if you like saw the text of like CNN people, they'd probably have similarly divergent views. Although probably not to the same extent, because they're a bit more grounded in their conclusions. But like.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing about, like, Tucker, is, like, everything he says patently feels like a parody of itself, almost.
Yeah, it's kind of a grift going on.
It's over the top.
I'm
It's ridiculous.
demo right now. I'm trying it out.
Oh, you're doing the RE4 demo? Yeah, RE4.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to see how your computer performs ahead of time.
Oh, yeah, you know, that's a good point. Maybe I can indulge in it a little. I want to save myself as much as possible, but, you know, when you put it that way.
What part does it cover?
I pressed start game. It's covering that so far.
I think it covers I think it covers like mostly the beginning up until the chainsaw bit.
It says chainsaw demo, so I imagine the chainsaw man's gonna be part of it. The chainsaw
Whoa, Denji?
Yeah, Denji will be in it.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Crossover, right guys?
Whoa, hacking pro, like in the Marvel movies? Bruh.
Post-credit sequence, I am Scrimbiblibo, and everyone is like, oh my god, it's Scrimbiblibo.
Oh my god, it's
All the be thinking is, Ada, where the segs at?
Yeah, play the demo, it only covers till the chainsaw guy comes out and the bingo bell. Okay, yeah, so it's a pretty short demo, so it's pretty much just a benchmarking test.
Well, it's you get to see like the mechanics and stuff, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Crumbobulo! Oh my god, he's gonna be in the next movie! Holy shit, guys, Crumbobulo's in the next Marvel movie!
Comes out, I am Crumboblio, he says to the camera, and then it goes to black, and everyone in the theater's like, whoa!
Yeah, everybody's like, holy shit! Oh my god! And then the actual comic book nerd in the theater turns to his friend and he's like, so which comics did you read? I really liked him in like issue 5 of the run of Crumbobulo the Great Avenger. And then his friend's like, well, I
like the post-credit sequence for this Marvel movie.
Holy shit, it's Crumbobulo!
Whoa!
Tucker Carlson. Optimized Yatsu no Kami speedrun. Way of the Neo. Final difficulty.
I mean, I'd say that was how it was for Moon Knight, but there's no Moon Knight fans, so it didn't.
Yeah, who the fuck was asking for Moon Knight?
Yeah, so that just, you know.
I'd like to imagine.
Doesn't he just jump down and moon children at schools, and that's his whole gimmick?
I'd like to imagine that there's like one guy in the crowd's like, actually, I really like Moon Knight, and then the guy like saying that Moon Knight's coming out says, no, you don't. And he pulls out a gun and just fucking shoots him in the head, and then goes back to the presentation.
The guy that says that could also be Hans Moleman from The Simpsons. That would also, because he was saying Boo Earns.
Yeah, they were saying Boo Earns. I'm a fan of Moon Knight. No, you aren't. Bang.
There are no comic book fans here. You were in the wrong fucking place, Pam.
Yeah, you're in a presentation for the MCU, dog. This is the wrong place. If you like comic books, you can get the fuck out of this Marvel Cinematic Universe
Yeah.
presentation. You can fuck right off back to Nerdville or wherever you're from.
He's from Nerd Town.
Yeah,
It's actually it's incorporated now. It's a town.
Oh
Town
shit!
Incorporated. God, I'm already seeing the wokeness right now. You go into the village and there's a pride flag proudly displayed.
Some dude was like.
That's awesome.
Some dude on social media. Yeah, I mean, yeah, social media. Of course, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Right.
You want to guess? You want to guess? No, I'll let you guess first. It sounds like you were about to guess. It's pertaining to the RE4 changes.
I was just about to remind you that you were saying like something you saw on social media was important, but keep going.
No, it's not important, Daniel. I'm not Doomer. I know it's not important.
We're here to laugh.
Yeah, we're here to laugh. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah. So, I want you to guess this. So, some guy on social media, some terminally online man on social media, was very upset about a certain change to RE4. You want to guess what that is?
Well, he'd only play. So, what's the context of this? Is it part of the trailer or is it part of the demo?
It's just pertaining to everything we've seen, like character designs, outfit designs, stuff like that.
He's probably pissed that Ashley's wearing more clothes.
Yes! Woo! We got a winner! We got a winner that you can't.
His size is significantly smaller. Is that?
No. It's that you can't upskirt her, and she yells at Leon about being a perv.
That's cool.
Which admittedly was
in real life.
Which admittedly was very strange that it was even there in the original game.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird. So this guy was really pissed. How does he know you can't do that? Did they come out and say that you can't do that?
Well, because she's wearing pants. Because she's wearing pants and.
Maybe she's not wearing pants at one point. You know, maybe she goes pantsless for a while.
All right. I have exactly 2 grenades.
You should ask that dude what he thinks about the Scrum Biblio reveal in the.
Holy shit, Crumbobulo! What the fuck?
And the villain Crumbobulus, he's gonna be in it too.
Oh my, bro. Heckin' epic.
Yeah. My brain was just gone now. Well, it was gone before because they were crossing my head MCU game, but my brain is just like completely dead after I learned that Crumbobulus himself, like himself, is going to be Marvel.
Here it looks beautiful. Oh, the handgun's got the abbreviation SG09R. Silver Coats. It's got the abbreviation for it in the inventory.
Holy shit, it's Crumbobulo! Oh my god!
Oh my god, they're finally gonna have my favorite character.
You got owned.
Yeah!
That's what you get. You got fucking owned.
I got fucking owned. I've been on this level for an hour. God, this game, the gap in difficulty from very hard to like extremely hard in this game is fucking unreal. I can like fucking wash this game's levels in like 2 minutes on very hard, but then on ultra hard, I'm just getting fucking demolished instantly.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's a laser sight.
No. No, it's just crosshairs from what I've seen.
Maybe some modder will put it in the game. That'd be really cool.
Positive somebody's gonna mod it in, or if it's a popular enough request, they'll put it in eventually. It's like
a little disappointing. They should put that in. I think they should keep that in. Even RE6 had a laser pointer option in the game if you wanted to. It's got the flashlight from RE2 Remake where you pull it out in dark areas.
I mean, that's fine.
No, I like that. I'm not saying that to do that. I'm just saying I would like to have the laser pointer as an option, you know? Well, it's a 0 out of 10 for me now.
Sorry, Capcom. Looks like this one's a miss.
Yeah.
I wonder what Synthetic Man's gonna think about it.
Well, he's obviously also going to be very upset that Ashley's actually dressed.
Yeah, and you can't, like, you know, like perv on the victim.
I don't know. I think Synthetic Man. I think this month Synthetic Man's on opposite day because he hated Atomic Heart.
Well, that's because it's. I mean, it just sucked that much.
Yeah, it was just that bad. That
It was that
bad.
he was like, "Wow, I can't even come up. I can't even chill for this game. Synthetic Man can't chill for this game, and you know something's bad."
I wonder if he was like it was so obviously like trying to you know, kind of exploit him and people like him, you know, to be like, look at the most based game ever.
That's not like the game's advertising of it. It's advertising the robot women. That's everybody else. That's like literally everybody else inventing it's like Cyberpunk. Everybody else invented the narrative in their head.
Yeah, well, I mean, all they showed off was the sexy robot ladies, so it was really just like terminally online horny men, which isn't out of the realm of Synthetic Man, but it's not exactly his core demographic.
I feel like when you base like your entire advertising campaign around like sexy ladies, like you're pretty firmly staking your claim in that debate.
Yeah.
I mean they're not saying it. They're not being like, now we're gonna kill all the trans people or whatever. I don't know. Is that what they say? But like, but they're like, hey, look at this, you know. And then they can be like, oh my god, can you believe all these blue cars are attacking our game just because we have a sexy lady in it? And it's just a bait. It's just a bait.
Yeah, it's a bait. You know, it was incredibly bait because I mean, there's the whole game built around that moment. There's like basically they thought of this one moment of like, what if sexy robot ladies, and then they built an entire game around that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Those character designs are fucking amazing. I love those character designs. So those robots,
they look good.
They're so fucking cool looking.
Yeah, they're cool looking. I don't. But again, like, what just weirds me. I was like, people are so fucking horny over them. Like, dude, they don't even have faces. Like, that's not like. I guess whatever your preferred jerk off material is, but like, I don't know. That's not a real woman, dog. Like, it doesn't even look vaguely real.
Well, yeah, but that's part of the point for a lot of these people.
Yeah,
you don't have to look into her eyes.
Yeah, you don't have to look at a real woman. I guess that's right. I guess for some people that is the appeal of those robot ladies, is that it's the feminine physique but without any talking or any actual humanization.
Yeah, any agency, any personhood, any, you know, it's just it's a shell, it's a vessel.
It's really cynical when you put it that way, but it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean, I happen to fucking absolutely adore the character. I think it's cool as shit.
No, it looks cool. I think it looks cool, but I mean, cool is the operative word there.
Yeah, like, I want to see, like, those robot ladies, like, doing, like, badass, like, ballerina death attacks. That sounds
I want them to kick my ass, but I'd also like that in a better game where the combat isn't sinfully floaty, like in Atomic Heart.
That'd be nice.
Whack an enemy with a melee weapon. He doesn't flinch. It barely registers. Did I deal damage to him? I guess I did.
There's not enough, like, Soviet aesthetic in games. I really like the Soviet aesthetic of the game. I mean, that's a really cool idea. That's a really cool touch.
Yeah, we have some quips. In the cutscene, he was surrounded by villagers. So he jumped out the window and he said, "I'll let myself out." Yeah, see.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna have. I knew he was gonna have quips. Like people were saying, like, "Oh, they're gonna take it too soon." No, he had quips in RE2 remake.
Leon just clipped right now. In a life or death situation.
In IE2, in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Leon just got put in a life or death situation. He's like, oh, I'll let myself out. There you go.
Yeah, fucking. Mr. X comes barreling at him around the corner, and he just goes, "Jesus Christ!" like at the top of his lungs.
What the? Yeah. He's, Leon's a.
It's running really well too right now. I got it on RTX High as well.
Yeah, well that's the RE engine for you, dude. It's magical. It's an incredible engine.
Leon kicks boxes because your knife has durability now. Oh, he did the RE8 retention reload for his handgun.
Oh,
cool. Animation from RE8.
Well, this is his second game, so he's leveled up and he should be able to dodge now.
Yeah, they added the functionality of like the knife as a defensive tool from RE2, but I think that, well, instead of dodging, they basically have it so you basically gambit with enemies. So like at the last second when they're about to hit you, you can do certain like abilities to parry them.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like Jill's dodge, but instead Leon fucking parries them like he's in Dark Souls.
I like how Carlos's dodge is just a punch.
Yeah, it's a similar thing. Everybody's got their own unique way of having a defensive skill in RE. I want them to keep this trend going, because I think that's great. Yeah. But I like that they're mixing the defensive tools from RE2 with the sort of defensive dodge / parry skills from 3 Remake. I'll probably boot up the 4 demo after I'm done with my Prodeus stream. Whenever I'm done with my Prodeus stream, because holy shit, dude, this fucking level's taking me an hour because I just get fucking turned into fucking pulp as soon as that final sequence of the level starts up.
Yeah, the pesetas are in a pouch now. You mean to tell me these guys don't have wooden chests on them all the time? You can tell me there aren't wooden chests everywhere?
Yeah, no, I think people were being incredibly too cynical. I mean, I get why, because RE4 as a game has such a tremendous legacy as one of the greatest games of all time, which it is.
It's one of the best action games of all time.
Okay, that's a cool detail. It counts the one in the chamber now.
Oh, sick! That's awesome.
Yeah, it just counts. I got 10+1 right now.
You're watching Realism Gaming.
Hi. What is it? You're trying to climb up my leg right now. You want me to stop?
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's got a tremendous, like, this remake has a tremendous legacy to try to live up to. So I understand the cynicism, but at the same time, at every turn, I was sort of like entreating people to be like, okay, let's not be too quick to judge here, because I mean, there's still
because a lot of the complaints have really just don't seem to be particularly relevant. Like, oh, it's bad because there's no upskirts. It's like, why are you playing this game for that? Like, you don't need to, why does that matter to you? I thought it was cringy as hell when I played it, even when I first played it, because it's like, oh, this is a young woman who's been kidnapped and violated, and let's just make sexual comments towards her. The only people who are here to save her. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that's that's fucking gross as shit. I think I had this conversation before, and I was like,
yeah, we had this conversation before. And again, because you and I had this discussion in 2021 when the remake was first announced. The issue with the ballistics comment, so upskirt aside, because that was a whole different thing. Of they had it modeled there, and if you did it, it was just oh, you fucking pervert.
It was like an Easter egg, yeah. It was
it was more Easter eggy. But the way it says
compatible with laser sight on the perks for the handgun.
So you can get a laser sight. It's an unlockable now. Yeah. So the thing
on the side.
So the thing
That's
with
the N-word at the bottom. What the? Oh, I found an Easter egg of my own right now.
the discussion we had about the whole Luis's comment about ballistics wasn't necessarily that it was. It wasn't It wasn't contextualized properly. Leon did not call him on it, which is the most important thing. Like, if you want Luis to be a bad boy, that's fine, but you need to then be like, hey, knock it the fuck off. Stop that.
Yeah, like by Leon like being silent about it, he's excusing it, and he's the moral center of the game. And also, it's the issue of who it's being directed at. Like I think I said in the original, if he had said that about Ada or whatever, I'd have no problem with that. Because Ada's like, you know, she's in control, she has agency, she's not a helpless victim who was kidnapped and violated, and now you're sexually, like, you know, commenting about, which is incredibly inappropriate. Like, if it's Ada or Jill or any of those characters that, like, are in control of the situation, that's fine. You know, that just makes you an asshole. It's not like a sort of an inappropriate, like, you know, message to communicate.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing, is Leon, like, it just needed to be stated more clearly, like, hey, that's not cool, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, knock it off. If Leon, yeah, it would have been fine.
Knock it off, Baka. Leon says.
Yeah, like, Lewis, is now really the time? There you go. That's all you needed to say.
What the fuck, Lewis?
Yeah. Lewis, is now the time for this? There you go. Just quick, simple line to basically admonish him for his childish behavior.
To point it out that this is an inappropriate thing to do. That's all you have to. That's all you have to say.
Incredibly childish and stupid. There you go.
Yeah, or if you still want to have like that kind of sexy comment, have it directed at somebody else.
Yeah. Especially because, like, now, especially, like, with his character design, like, his visual design, Luis is, like, being presented as a bad boy. Like, that's, like, very clearly what they're trying to present with him now.
He looks a lot more skeezy, which I think is kind of
cool. He went from, you have a very lovely daughter, ma'am, to, you know, your daughter also calls me daddy.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, yeah, really, like, slimy kind of look, which I like.
Yeah.
Policia. You put your life on the line, nobody really appreciates you for it. He's got some great ass lines though in the original.
Yeah, Lewis got some great. Lewis is pretty cool.
I hope they. Well, what I really appreciate is that it looks like they're giving everybody more to do, because that was like my big complaint in original RE4 is that Luis shows up a few times, is sometimes helpful. There's the one big standoff in the cabin, and then he dies.
Yeah, honestly, the most useful thing he does is the exposition dump he gives you in those notes about the history of the Plagas.
Oh yeah, when you're in the mines, like fucking like two chapters after he dies.
That's the most helpful thing he does. That's awesome, you get to customize your virtual girlfriend with this. Thank God someone's finally let me do that.
God, the fucking tracking on those imp fireballs is such fucking horseshit.
At the village segment, I snuck around and I've been backstabbing a couple of them before I initiate the village fight.
Oh, that's cool. Where's everyone going? Bingo. I hope they at least kept that line. That's an important line.
It had better end with that line.
There's some lines that you can rearrange. That's too timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, to harken back to the main point though, in terms of writing and everything, I was never for a moment concerned that they wouldn't try to keep the B-movie tone at least, because the remakes also did a really good job of keeping the sort of B-movie vibe.
Yeah.
I'd never leave you alone in a cold, cruel, Carlos-less world.
I don't even know. That's not a B-movie line. That's just a sick line in general.
That is a fucking ridiculous line, but it goes hard. It is 100% a B-movie line, but that's like good B-movie shit.
Yeah, that's like that just goes hard as fuck. Carlos is so fucking cool.
What a fucking guy. Oh, this thing just fucking destroyed my health bar. Awesome. I may as well restart now, because I'm not going to survive this segment coming up.
I was still here.
I'm still standing, Marty. Yeah, Cyrex, I'm still here too.
Yep.
Dang it! I'm not even. I'm just gonna continue to the Nexus point. I'm not restarting. We need to finish this game at some point. I have other games to play, and I'm not gonna keep wasting my time on the same level for fucking like 80 fucking minutes. It was like right there at the end. I'm not fucking dealing with that again. I was literally right there, so I'm. I really wish the gap between very hard and ultra hard wasn't so fucking insane, because I'd like to just play it on the second hardest difficulty and have it be an adequate challenge, but...
We can clone, scan you, and 3D print you.
Awesome.
I didn't get any of the ore from that mission, so whatever. Yeah, I'm switching the difficulty back down to very hard. I could do Deathless Ultra Hard, but ultimately I've got a time budget as a streamer, and I don't want to just be sitting here fucking playing the game for months, just like getting through one level a fucking stream. It's just too slow. Tell you what, we'll be right back with something.